Hey, what's up, everybody? GG is back for a Friday stream. So I won't be picking Caveman up until later on this evening. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's get back in here. Like I said, if I had to get him at lunch, we wouldn't have a stream today. If we did, we'd be playing some of this Tribe Primitive Builder. I'm enjoying this game absolutely thoroughly. I hope you folks are too. So definitely leave a like if you haven't already. Comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I have been enjoying this game. Hey, Mike. Welcome to the Early Birdie Club, my man. Thank you so much, bud, for coming in here and keeping me chatting while we were doing the setup of the stream. So thank you. Just to give you guys a heads up, though, my internet seems to be going up and down a little bit. It hasn't gone into the red. It's stayed yellow or green. So hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, that... oh yeah, switch to live chat. Thank you. I haven't been doing that. I keep forgetting. Like, that should... If you go live, that should be the automatic, like, option. But no, they didn't do that. But yeah, the usual, feed the algorithm, take care of the channel. I gotta say it because for some reason that call to action in the human psyche seems to work. You guys are all sick and tired of hearing it from every streamer, but it works. That's why they keep on doing it. So my apologies. But yeah, we got about, minute 25 seconds. You'll have to get your drinks, get your snacks, get your butts in the comfiest position so we can get back, relax, unwind, and enjoy today's stream. I got myself a mini Dr. Pepper. They were on for $2.99 for a 6-pack, so up to a limit of 3, so I got 3. And I also got my hot chocolate in the mug of the Jack the Ripper. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, Jack, one of our amazing channel members, has sent me one of his company mugs, and my God, thank you, sir, thank you. It's nice not drinking chocolate milk by middle of the stream. Yeah, and it works. It is still hot, and I poured it like 20 minutes ago. Whew. Yeah. But, yeah, I have Caveman this weekend, and so I'll come back on Monday, and depending on how well this series does over the weekend, we'll probably come back and play a bit more of it. Reason being for it is I can't see this game lasting us more than, like, 7 or 8 streams, honestly. I can't see there being that much content, especially with the way that I do things. We play up to a certain point, and then I'll play off camera to build up all our necessary materials and everything else, so that way we can further progress in each stream. Otherwise, you folks are kind of just stuck there, watching me wait for materials. We don't want to do that to everybody, so just kind of trying to keep it smooth for everybody at this time. But I don't know about you. I'm ready. Are you ready? I hope you're ready, because we're going to do it anyway. We're going to go to the game, and I know what I need to do. I got to go turn off that light. 1 second. Hold on. Let me turn the camera off. There we go. Okay. All right. We ready? I'm ready. Okay. So let's continue. Now, something that happens quite often is with these little animal guys here. They have this odd ability to get stuck on things. So just chase them around a little bit. You'll be fine. Just fine. So far, as you can see, I have done quite a bit behind the scenes here. So we've gone and I've taken out about 91 animals. And if you guys want, I'll be more than happy to show you exactly where and how I do that. So let's just go through that little bit here first, real quick. So we know that we have the rabbits that are running around in this zone here, in our starting zone. You usually have 1 or 2. Every once in a while, one will get stuck inside the rock. That's okay. Just reset the system, and that will go to another area when you're further into the game. But yeah, it's pretty simple hunting, actually. So you get these 2 guys here. Jeremy, how you doing? And get those 2 handy little dandy rabbits over here. Run through the trees, and here we go. We got another section. Now for these ones, all you gotta do is just sit here and just pop your weapon like so. Come on. Just die, pal. Oh, you little bugger. Where'd you go? Finally, we got 1 meat. We got 1 meatball. Let's grab another one. Now, what you can also do is, if they are running in a straight line for a while, you can get yourself lined up and do a spear throw. That works as well. Okay, so I also see some other animals over here. This is a nice little hunting ground for early game. And there's 2 more over here. We got a wabbit. And we got another one of those machines. Or wolves or whatever the heck they are. Raccoons. No, you don't. No, you don't. You ain't getting away from me, pal. Well, this guy's out for meat. Meat's on the menu for tonight, buddy. And you are the dish of honor. Hey. Or you can do that. You can do the quick throw if they're running in a straight line for a long time. Now, I am not sure what this is, but it's meat. So, I'm happy with that. And, as you saw, just like that, we killed off... How many animals did we kill off? We killed off 8 because we threw one of the other pelts in there already. So, 8 animals just in that little area here. Pretty simple. Yeah, it's a capybara, right? I don't know what it is. Kind of looks like a bit of a rat with a raccoon and a beaver all crossed together. That was one big possum, but it ain't plain dead. It is really dead. It's gonna go in my belly. I'll come over here and we'll get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. Alright, so we got lots of food coming on. So continuing on, as you can see, we have 3 workers who are sitting idle. So, as I mentioned last stream, I would go through and I would build up some homes to bring people in. So we got 1 here, 1 here, another one over here, and we have our little tent village going on over here where we got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 homes all over in this little zone here. So we now have the people so that way we can keep all our resources rolling in. So let's go get ourselves a bit of a drink here so we don't die of dehydration. Oh, look at that. Another wabbit. Oh, there we go. There's another one in the rock again. He spawned inside the rock. See this? So if you want, you can save, exit the game, come back into it, and he will respawn out into the field here. Just saying if you're having that issue. Okay. There we go. We are fed and we are watered. We're feeling like a good little plant. Let's get that storage hut going here. So, I believe that's under various? Nope. Production? No. Private? Nope. Gotta be under food then. What? What cutter's hut? Shaman hut? Stone cutter's hut. What? Oh, right. I forgot. We have to go do a little bit of rituals in order to unlock that. My bad. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see, do we have... No, we do not. So they're in here? Ah, yes, they are. So we got talismans and incense. Well, let's go perform the ritual. Bear with me. I finished up playing just before dinner last night. Didn't end up making spring rolls. Actually, I went to the local Asian market to purchase all the stuff that I would to get spring rolls. And I'll be danged if they didn't have the old style that I used to order for like dirt cheap before it was like it's like $19.99 if you order them like Canadian, $19.99 Canadian if you order them through Walmart. Yet I was able to buy them for $11.99 at the Asian supermarket. It's like, oh, sweet. I know what I'm going to do. And they're the proper size and all that. They're not the newest packaging where they're like smaller and that. I hope they maintain being able to order these larger ones. Because those little mini ones, they're like 1-biters. Oh man, yeah, I absolutely love spring rolls too. Absolutely love them. Yeah, no, we were talking about on stream yesterday. I was like, okay, you know what? Because of the price, you know, they've shrunk the size by half of the spring roll, and they've you know, kept the same price. It's like, oh, come on, it's crazy. So on to we're going to finish up the axe constellation today and work on to the hoe. That's what the giggity title is today. And sacred wood for wooden totem. Gift to storage hut. So let's grab these 3. Let's travel. Let's get this done. Now, hold on here. Before we do that, As you can see, perform ritual to unlock fast travel. So that's exactly what we're going to do. There we go. We can now fast travel to this altar, which makes things handy when you're getting low on food and water. So let's go with the next one. Let's get the wooden totems. Now, what the totems do is it increases the production of your workers. It doesn't do anything for you, the character, but it does do quite a bit for the workers in game. So you'll want to hold on to those. Lisa D! Spent 400 on grocery yesterday and wasn't for meals or toiletries. My goodness, girl. I only do things for the groceries. Myself, personally. Too damn broke to do anything else. Other than, you know, I went out and got Captain Caveman a bunch of cool stuff for his birthday. Let's see, storage hut. Let's do that one. Yahoo! Alright, now that we have that, we can unlock. We can go build it. Oh, the meats. Yeah, meat is so bloody expensive nowadays. I'm quite happy to be... I'm like half and half. I'm a true omnivore. I like my meat as much as I like my veggies. Now, I do eat a minimum of 3 salads a week. Usually it's like, you want to say it again, 2 tossed salads, as well as a Caesar. Those are my treats, as I would say. So, but I do love my tossed salad, so I put in the carrots, the cabbage, the romaine, the spinach, the iceberg lettuce, a bit of apple, some broccoli flowerets. You mix that all up with either like a raspberry Italian style dressing or creamy cucumber. I don't do creamy cucumber ever too often because it can give me really bad GERD. Really, really bad GERD. I don't like lying down and tasting acid in my mouth all night long. Alright, we made it back. Let's go over here. Berries? There it is. I knew it was somewhere in there. Alright, so we put it here. And we get our build on. Bob the Builder ain't got nothing on this. Man, this is like House Builder 101. Love it. Love the speed at which you can build in this game. It is very well done. I have to give credits to the developers and the publishers. You guys are just knocked this out of the park. And with that, we are now Master Builder 21. We're legal. We're 21. We can go out drinking. Alright, now we got to report back to the Elder. But before we do that, I'm going to press the T key so we can set the storages up. Now we can add 3 dudes here. Take these 2 dudes off here. Now the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to set all of these over to the storage hut ones. And what that will do is it will speed things up. Before you can only have 2 carriers going back and forth. Now we can have 5. Works out for the better for everybody. 35 of it was for a turkey, so kind of lied, but I had to room in my freezer, so I bought it in early. Yeah, no, absolutely. Buy it early. Get it while you can. You know, get the deals before, you know, they catch you for, you know, you buy it 3 weeks before Thanksgiving type thing. You know, the prices are, you know, knocked up a few bucks per pound, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we do have quite a bit of energy left. If we were to go to sleep now, we'd be up at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning in-game. So what I've been doing is I've been doing this. I've been coming over here. I've been grabbing some foods. And while everybody's asleep at night, I've been just kind of sneaking into the kitchen and doing my own cookings. And that way I can increase my masteries of all the different types of crafting. So now, there we go. We take that up to 17 and we start the craft. And then I can just sit there and hold this. And it'll rip through our 70 pretty quick. So how's everybody doing today? It kind of reminds me back of the days of Medieval Dynasty when you had to sit there and babysit all your food. Kind of doing the same thing. But as you can see in my inventory here, we got like 386 food. So we aren't hurting for food. Oh, delicious, delicious hot chocolate. Oh, love it when it's hot. Don't drop it like it's hot. Caveman already dropped the Slurpee like it was cold, and now my my ore weaver button is super sticky. But here's the thing, before it was super sensitive, now it works with one press. I gotta give him credit for the stickiness. It works. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? Everybody got plans for this weekend? I know that I'm going to be busy watching Caveman playing Harry Potter Lego. He got the game last weekend, and within 6 hours, he got himself from, because it's Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4, and then Lego Harry Potter, the second game, years 5 through 7. He's got both. Being kicked by a little monster. What you doing to your daddy, Asuna? You gotta give him hugs and loves, girl. You'll be a daddy's girl in no time. You'll have him wrapped around your finger, for sure. I wish I could do that. I really need to get out there with a shovel and get rid of the excess grass that's growing over onto the public sidewalk. But with my shoulders being all buggered up with the bursitis and arthritis, I can feel that the muscle tears have healed. Yay! But I still have lingering arthritis and bursitis in my right arm, and that is my dominant arm. So sitting there and chipping away at chunks of sod is going to kill me. So it's like I don't want to do any more damage to this thing. Oh, something else, folks, that, hey, another relaxing this weekend. Sweet. Good to hear, Karsten. Yeah, something, okay, I will try my best, as long as I have the option, to never have ads during the live stream, folks. To me, it is the equivalent of having a 2-year-old who doesn't know their manners, and I could be sitting there talking to somebody, and then next thing you know, but you guys got to put up with it for sometimes 30 seconds every 5 minutes. That's not going to happen on this stream, folks. As long as I have control over that, no, it ain't going to happen. It's rude. Oh no, Lisa, that's no good. I do my best. This summer was nuts. I tore my shoulders out in, I think it was like the end of May. So I've been doing the barest of bare minimums this year because I can't do the pull starts on the lawnmowers and the whippersnippers. It's just, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? This way, I didn't even knock down the weeds in my garden. So my garden is in follow session right now, basically meaning that dang it, I hate it when that happens. Okay. The stickiness led me to pressing too hard, and then I hit the escape button. Oh, you love the zero turn. Our yard is too small, and or something along those lines, and it's too steep. So if the grass was super long, you'd end up just spinning your tires. And we all know what spinning our tires is like, right? We just don't want to put up with that. Okay, so as you can see, we are still not very tired, and it is the middle of the night. However, I'm going to grab a piece to eat, and we're going to go over here, and we're just going to go sleep till 6. So sunrise is at about 5:30 in the morning, so I like to get up at 6, so that way it's a little bit bright for you folks over here. Now, let's go find Zelda. Hey, old man, where are you hanging out today, huh? The only guy who's walking around with a cane doing this little stoop walk. Now, I can't blame him. Some mornings I wake up and I'm the same way, like, oh, I'm so sore. Exile. Is the tribe growing stronger? We have the storage hut. Excellent. Now we shall be able to collect resources even when you're away. I have an idea. My fellow exile, do you remember the symbol from the vision? I think I have an idea of what it was. There are more tribes on the island, but alas, the years passed and the contact was lost ever since the bridge collapsed. I think the gods want you to find them. Yes, make a ritual, then get started on the bridge. On it, buddy. Alright, please come back to me before you cross the bridge. Alright, I will do that, sir. So, let's go do another rituale. Yeehaw! Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, we had real bad issues with dandelions. When we first moved in, we did like 3 years hard getting rid of all the dandelions, and then the next door neighbor had an outbreak, and it just restarted it all over again. We had 1 year, no dandelions. I tell you. The aggravations of that. Absolutely aggravating. Alright, so I will grab the pre-made talismans and that we have. Oh! And something else too that while I was running around trying to find ourselves some more... What the heck is that noise? Oh. A homeless person's going down the street with a shopping cart attached to a bike. Okay. Hear this. Come on. But I got the curtains and the windows open so that way, A, I can hear when the Amazon delivery comes in, because thank you to one of our amazing community members there, Mr. Bud Goodrow. Receiving another part for the new PC build that we are going through, and it is the CPU cooler. So that replaces the one that I have currently on my i7 477K, 4770K, sorry, that will not fit on the new AMD card that's coming in. So, alright, let's do it. This is the knowledge of... Blessing of Knowledge. This will unlock the hoe, the clay bowls, the divine sand, divine incense, and the bone talisman, as well as a marketplace. So, let's do it. Now, I wish there's a little bit more cutscenes and stuff to kind of give us more visions when we do this type of thing, but I guess we really don't want our guy to be like a drug addict, so just saying. 75 feet long. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's where you just want to do a little bit of that scorched earth, you know, bring over one of those, I call it a weed burner, but I guess apparently it's for softening up tar when they do asphalt crack sealants and stuff. But I use it to burn my garden. You go and burn your garden? Yeah, so what I do is I'll go through with a light 2-inch till across the top. And then before I plant anything, I wait for any of the weeds, the non-plants that I do not want, to pop in the... to pop up. Then as soon as you start seeing little green little shoots coming up out of the garden, you know, blast it with the torch. Then you wait another 3 days, do it again, plant your seeds, wait 3 days, hit it again, unless you have radishes, then you can only wait like 1 day. But if you're using anything other than radishes, wait again, wait for more tiny little seeds that don't pop up in the rows that you planted, burn those off, and usually I have a pretty decent weed-free garden just out of that. So let's go grab these additional dudes. Where am I? I'm so lost at the moment. Oh, I'm not far enough over. I know where I am. Whoops. Alright. I gotta go around this rock here. Yeah, that's mine, runs on the 20-pounder as well. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I found more altars when I was going out there looking for more people, when I was like, hey, I need some more exiles, and they send you off in different directions to find these folks. I was able to find the remaining altars that we haven't unlocked together, so let's go ahead and take care of all of them. Let's get them done. Let's get those bonuses. Now, these are the only bonuses that pop in-game for your production workers. So, the earlier that you get these, the more productive your communities are going to be. Just saying. Just saying. So if I look at my map, I've actually marked them out. So I got one here for it's a bow. We have one there for incense, and then we have another one for over here for herbs. And plus the two that we've already unlocked, which were, the first one was, I believe, the wheat, and the second one was this one here. Oh no, the first one was the bamboo, then we unlocked the wheat, or yellow grass. Yeah, I can't remember what the actual name of that. It's like a propane burning wand, basically, that they use to heat up tar when they fill in asphalt cracks on the road. What do you want, stranger? I want you to join us. Hello, fellow exile. We formed a village near here. You can join us if you're willing to work for your share. Speak to the leader. Hey, he awaits you new recruits in the cave. Alright, thought I would starve here. Alright, thanks, I will help best I can. Perfect. And they say the exact same thing over and over, so you can just spam the space bar just to get them sent off to the back to the village. Now, it took me forever to figure out how to get out of this area, so let me just show you how you do this. Oh, your knob broke off? Yeah, I could see that happening. Definitely. But oh yeah, this little torch works so good for doing the early cleanup of the garden. Now, of course, throughout the season, I do have to go in there till the plants reach about 6 or 7 inches tall, or like besides anything that doesn't grow taller than that, like my carrots. And it's very little weeding, so I just use a stirrup hoe, they call it, and it works fantastic in between the rows. But once the garden really starts getting established, weeds don't grow no more. It's great. So here is the 4th altar in the list. So we check our tribe panel. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need one more. Now, it took me forever, like I said, to figure out how to get down from here. But haha, this comes through here. And right back to the very beginning of the game. So you can just do your little hop, skip, and a jump that they warned you about. You got to jump down into the village. There's the jump. Is it called a propane torch? Okay. I couldn't remember, man. I bought it like 20 years ago. But it's so nice for doing a garden. I mean, I wouldn't, if I had anything larger than like a 50-foot by 100-foot long garden, then I'd want to get the weed burner kit that you can buy, and it's like a bunch of these little mini torches on like a little type of like rail, like hand cart thing that you drag behind, and you can burn off a much larger area. All right, so we're gonna grab ourselves some water, but we're also going to head over to where I've been picking up the majority of our tribe members. For some reason, they've been putting us out here. Oh, speaking of which, let's go over here. Everything is full. Everything is full. So we have 3 idle tribesmen who are just eating, not doing anything productive. Good thing we don't have a happiness level in this game. Otherwise, they'd be like, oh, I'm worthless. I'm worthless. And here, right now, they can just shut up and eat. They're like kids. You know, don't do any work, but you know, they eat well. Oh, I missed that jump. Dang it. I gotta go around. Schnitzel. Now we're coming up to Wabbit territory up in this area here. Yep, you can see some up there, but we have quite a few skins and food at the moment. I'm not going to bother going after the Wabbits. So I'm going to show you guys a bit of a trap. There is a trap in game in here. And I found it right here, this little pit. Now if you look out right in the background, you can see that altar. So I was like, oh, I'll just jump through here. No, you fall down, you get into this hole here, and you stuck. You cannot get out. So don't do that. Go this way. You are going to take a hit, but it's very light. Like I said, fall damage, you know, it's got to be a ways to kill you off. There we go. We now have all the bonuses. So we have a bonus of 25% herbs. We have an additional bonus of 25% herbs. Sweet. 25% bone, skins, and meat. 25% bamboo. And 25% yellow grass. So whenever we assign workers to collect any of those materials, they got a bonus, which is fantastic. Oh my gosh, you got a 25-foot hose. I think mine's like maybe 6 feet. Never really paid attention to it because I'm carrying the propane tank in one hand and I'm carrying the wand in the other. And this is how I get back to the base. We have enough time in game though. We can start the construction on the bridge. So let's get that on. Alright, so we just gotta follow the water line. And as you can see, our health is filled right back up because we ate. And we have high standings of water, food, and sleep. And that fills your health back up pretty quick. So, you know, can't say I stink because, well, I've run through this water quite a bit. It doesn't slow you down, so it's like the highway to the bridge. Ah, makes sense. Yeah, you gotta have your bud in your bud hand, right? Cold snack. Yep. Your barley brew. Yep. Your lunchtime barley. Yeah, if you got a decent enough sized lawn, yeah, I don't blame peeps for going out there and doing that. And while you're on your own property, I think that, you know, as they say, you know, drinking out in public, it's like, no, I'm in my private yard. Just because it's my front yard and everybody can see me, doesn't mean that I'm drinking out in public. I'm still on private property. Yeah, they try to pull stuff like that here in Canada all the time. You can't do that. Yes, I can. Watch me. See? Look, arm goes up, elbow goes up, beer goes down the throat. But in my case, it's root beer. Dr. Pepper. Can't hit you for that. Well, they'll hit you, but they can't give you a ticket. Alright, so ticket. Alright. So, that is the start of the bridge. Now we're going over to the next portions. And this one is... It's a doozy, folks. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, you definitely need lots and lots and lots and lots of materials. So you are going to have to put a bit of a grind on in order to complete this section. Come on. Thank you. So we're out with the axe constellation. We are now going to start working on our hoe constellation. Not to be confused with derogatory terms with anything. But I did think it was kind of punny. So that's why I put it as a title today. So this bridge, made of wood and bamboo, is supposed to get us over that lava lake. Does anybody see an issue here? Wood? Lava? Just saying. Not a combination I really want to deal with, you know. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing something here. Oh, right there. Whoa! Whew, that was close. I forgot. I have auto run on. Whew. That made things pucker up. And the short and curlies became even shorter and more curly. Whew. Whoa. Gotta remember that I gotta press shift to walk, so I'm not running everywhere on this. And so I do recommend that you put basically the majority of the bridge together before you, these scaffoldings, the outside of the bridge together, before you start working on the rest of the bridge. And I'll show you why that is here in just a minute. Well, several minutes. It's going to take us a little while to get this bridge built. And I don't know if I have enough materials. I just took a guesstimate on how many materials I thought this was going to take us. Come on. For some reason, it didn't want to climb the ladder. So, Caveman requested that we have dad bologna sandwiches for lunch this weekend. I was like, you serious, buddy? You don't want to have like daddy burgers or something? He's like, no, you know, I think a bowl of stew and fried bologna sandwich, Dad. I think that's what I'm looking for. Okay. You requested, sir. I shall go get. And so that's what I did last night when I picked up those. That and some spring rolls for my dinner last night. And oh my goodness, they were so good. So yummy. You gotta love the well-flavored foods, you know what I'm saying? Well-flavored foods. Not super spicy, you know. You don't want to, you know, burn things out, you know, especially the next morning. Yeah, well spiced, well flavored. Now, Captain Caveman would be like, Dad, that's too spicy for me. But, I mean, for me, not so much. I enjoy flavor. And now I don't enjoy, you know, adding heat to my meals for no reason. I mean, if your dish doesn't need some heat, you don't need to bring it. But, I mean, there are some curries out there that they need the heat. They need the heat to make the deliciousness of the dinner. You just need that salivation going on. some of these parts? I can. Sweet. I'm missing something somewhere on that. Oh, well, I'll catch it later. Oh, I'd like to know... Oh, building mastery. I was like, what am I getting that sound for? Hey, look at the screen, GG. It's giving you a notification. Now, the elder said that we had to come see him before we cross this bridge, so we'll build it. If you build it, they will come. We'll build it, and then we'll go see the tribesman. And say, what's up, dude? What's up? Man, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. My God, that became quite the meme there for the longest time, didn't it? That was a meme before memes were memes. It was pre-meme. It was a pre-meme. What else am I missing on that? Oh, don't matter. Now is this the... Yes, this is the crossover. Now it's quite the design of this bridge. I tell you, our guy's a little bit of a genius until it comes to the fact that he's using wood for the bridge above Lava Lake. I still don't think that was well thought out. Oh, we're out of bamboo. Oh, no. Alright. I didn't judge well enough, I guess. Oh, come on. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Besides, it's getting to be nighttime anyway, so we should probably get back to the elder. Oop, almost got strung up by that rope. He still hasn't ridden on his own yet. He just doesn't... Balance is not coming naturally to him, so... But yeah, no, he's just absolutely loving the fact that that I take him out there on the 70. So, oh, if you mean the Trike 90, we couldn't get it running. Yeah, you weren't around for the stream when I was explaining what was going on there. So, basically, we got compression, we got spark, we got fuel, we got pretty much everything necessary for the bike to run. However, it ain't running. But between my dad and myself, we went and scoured the internet, and he came across somewhere in a Reddit forum that behind the coil set, there's a plate, and if the plate was installed incorrectly, you'd get the same problems that we're having right now. But unfortunately, we didn't figure that out until like it was an hour and a half before we had to leave. So over the winter here, my dad's just going to pop it apart, take the coil off, and swap that plate around, and we should be good to go. We should have no issues with it firing up. Little Mac! How you doing, Little Mac? Little Mac? This is a 10 out of 10 must recommend game, my friend. If you haven't picked it up yet, go do it. It reminds me of like Planet Crafter type thing for... Because you don't have any enemies, you don't have to worry about fighting anything, you're just fighting the elements, so... Definitely a great little game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Gamin's gonna love it. Yep. Now that we got him a helmet and everything, he's good to go. Now, let's just take a look here. Are we picking up bamboo? Yeah, we are. So let's go over to Woodcutter's hut here and go grab it. Or sorry, storage, not Woodcutter's hut. There it is, 144 there. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's see, is anybody low on anything? 19, 42, 25, 4 for the toolmaker. We're good. Alright, let's go get our Z's on. Shalzuzi sleeping. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's definitely going to get a blast out of it. I cannot wait to see his face when it's like, alright, jump on. This is one that you can ride with. I don't have to ride with you, Dad? No, she's got 3 wheels, not 2. you'll be able to ride all on your own. First couple times I'll ride with him just to make sure, like the first, laps as we call it. I'll make sure to ride with him so that way he gets all the understanding of the thumb throttle, not a twist throttle, and that, the brake on the left is not the brake that's your friend. The one that's at your foot is your friend. But I don't know why the front brake on this quad, it's an automatic quad, so there's no shifting, there's no clutch on it. So, excuse me. We don't have to worry about him learning how to use a clutch and anything else yet. But I was going somewhere with that and I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, he's going to have a blast on that. Yeah, my dad and I were just pulling our hair out trying to figure what the hell? We have everything that should make the bike run. Everything. Compression. Spark. Like, there's gas flowing into it. It just was nuts. Every once in a while, like I was towing it with one of the lawn tractors around the yard, and every once in a while it'd give off a big backfire, and it's like, okay, so we know that it's going to try to start, but it just is not starting. Couldn't figure out why. And then, like I said, about an hour before we left, Dad found this post on Reddit. Basically, it's like, oh yeah, if you're having these issues, you got everything. It should run, but it isn't. It's probably this. And like, I've never heard of that before in my life, but my dad's going to give it a shot, and hopefully that'll be what it is. Now, we do have another engine, a perfectly good engine sitting there, so Captain K-Man can run the 90 until it blows. And then we're going to put in, I think it's a 115 or a 125cc engine on. That fits the same frame. It just has one extra mounting bolt that isn't on the 90 frames, but my dad's just going to weld a piece into it to make that happen. You gotta get a new live axle. Going to go to Harbor Freight and get a Predator 212 motor. Nice. Yeah, that's our Harbor Freight is known as Princess Auto up here. It's the exact same company, right? Just Canadian version, American version. That way they don't mess up shipping stuff to Canada when it's supposed to go to the States, that type thing. So let's see, can I go up against that? We're gonna go one more higher. We're gonna go one more higher than this. Alright. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. But yeah, she'll be leaving you in her dirt tracks in no time. You'll see, permanent tracks into your lawn. She'll have her own little course going on before you know it. Like, Caveman's already told me what his course is going to be. Like, alright, that's cool. If that's what you're happy with. Yeah. As long as Grandma and Papa are okay with you riding around the outside of their garden, not in their garden, then I have no problem with that. There we go. Bridge is completed. Let's go ahead and get ourselves our speech on with the Elder. And we can just drop down right here. No damage. Look at all these ropes holding this bad boy up. Look at that. Now, does that look secure to you? Would you cross that? I don't know. Yeah, I would be downgrading that, because not only would she be leaving tracks, like dirt tracks, she'd be leaving burnt rubber. 1000cc. Oh, where's she off to? Oh, she's gonna pick up some milk from the store. She'll be back in like 10 seconds. Yeesh. Yeah, I could just see her now, pulling a Fred Flintstone, lifting her feet and, burning rubber all the way behind her. And I can see Mom going, Bud, you gotta slow it down. Yeah, kids are awesome though. Oh yeah, the amount of joy that he was having this weekend, or last weekend, was great. He opened up the the gift for me, the motorcycle helmet there, and his eyes just went huge, huge. What about you, Lisa? Did you have any of your kids riding motorbikes and stuff when they were really young as well? Kind of gives them like a sense of freedom and responsibility, you know? So that's why I'm all for it. All right, let's go talk to Pliny the Elder up here. Elder. Yeah, but the sooner she's got a lot of options. Yep. Oh, we also have a 250cc racing trike. He ain't getting on that one. Is the bridge ready? Yes, sir, it is. Fantastic. Our tribe can finally grow, but first you should establish a trading route. The gods didn't bless the other side of the island with enough water. What do you mean? Well, the drought out there is everlasting. Forget fishing in there. Take some spears with you and prepare to hunt. Another problem might be the lack of green vegetation. You will need to supply them with vines and big leaves from our land through our trade route. Can't I just take them with me? Well, you will have to. The dry land doesn't have enough resources to build a market. Only once you build one, they'll be able to receive our goods via trade. Okay, so I'll need to gather more resources here. Yes, you must see to it that the gatherers collect enough leaves and vines and that they are connected to the same storage hut as the cook and knife makers. I shall do so then. Alright, great. Remember, many rain seasons have passed since we last met the other tribes, you see. We don't have a faintest idea what to expect. It's best you stay vigilant. Alright, so markets allow you to send resources to each other over long distances. Resources are collected from storage huts that have a given market assigned to them. So you'll just open up the T-Tab panel, assign that market to whatever storage that you're going to be using, and then each carrier that you have allows you to add one resource. So if you have only one carrier in there, you can only transfer one resource back and forth. If you have 5 carriers in there, you can transfer 5 resources back and forth. So pretty straightforward. So various, let's go marketplace. Here we go. Let's see. There we are. Get our build on. How are we doing here for bamboos? Ooh, 53. I hope our woodcutters are working extra hard. Oh, I know what we forgot to do, folks. We forgot to add the totems. So, oh, actually, we did already. Right. So this is a clay totem that I picked up in when I dismantled one of the ruins. So I've already put it up in place. But we are going to be able to put up some wooden totems in order to increase the production of each building here in a minute. So let's see what we got. Oh. Neat little weaver baskets. Alright, so we got 20 vines, 20 big leaves. Now we got to assign the marketplace to the storage hut, create the marketplace order of vines and big leaves. So press the T, go to the marketplace, set the market. Hold on. Oops. Storages. Here we go. Marketplace. Storage number 1 goes to marketplace number 1. Marketplace. Put in our workers here. I'm going to add the resource of vines and big leaves. Where are you? Big leaves. Big leaves. Big leaves. There we go. Now we can finalize that bridge construction. Hi there, pal. Getting your creeper on, huh? Standing right there in front of me like that. Alright, back to the bridge. And away we go. Ooh. I should have possibly took a nap first. Getting kind of low on the Z's. Well, hopefully we can build something in the next area. Oh, switch fingers so I can grab my hot chocolate. Hot chocolate's so good when it's warm still. 80, 185, 82, 185, and 85, 200, and 83, 225, and 85, 250. That's just the three-wheelers. I'm getting some more three-wheelers. Nice. Yeah, my dad's the same way. You know, he just happens to come across, like, you know, some of these other farmers and stuff. He'll be out talking with him, and he'll see like a bunch of tall grass, and he'll see some old quads or trikes in there, and he's like, "Wait, does that thing still run?" And usually it's like, we don't know. It hasn't been used since our kids were little kids. So. Meanwhile, they're already in university, and so they've been sitting there for like 35 years. God's like, you mind if I give it a shot? And they're like, yeah, if you can take it, if you can get it out of there, then you can have it. And so Dad gets lots of. Oh, okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Alright, let's go find this new tribe of ours, shall we? Look at that. Would you really want to be crossing over a wooden bridge that's close to lava? That's scary as fudge. Whoosh. Yeah, my knees would be wobbling. I'd probably be roasting. Being a ginger, I'd be like a chicken on a spit. Just slowly roasting. But yeah, we decided that we weren't going to bring out our old go-kart that we had, because the amount of replacement welds that we'd have to do, we might as well just rebuild the entire cage area and the base for the go-kart. If that's something that he wants later on in life, then maybe we'll get on it. But for now, no. What's this? Got a text message. Oh, it's from Datalic Entertainment. Wants to know if I want to play something. What's it called? Life of Delta. No idea what that is. Never heard of it. I'll have to do some looking at it later. So there we go. Usual. We got ourselves a ruin. That's how we got the clay totem. So here's some piles of clay. But we're not going to do that right now. A, we don't have a hoe on us. And B, we're doing some questions. So let's get our question on. Oh, I tell you, they did a great job on this world. They really knocked it out of the park. So this is our divine incense powder. So basically sulfur. We got brimstone, folks. We got brimstone. Fire and brimstone. Well, if it's a Honda, they can all sit for 40 years, dump some gas in, boom, there we go. Yeah, every single one, all the trikes and quads that we have are all Hondas. Absolutely. So, I've personally always liked the Yamahas myself, but everybody just kept offering my dad too much money for the old Yamahas that we had, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I sold them off." All right. You're not one of us, stranger. No, I'm not. You come from the west. No one comes from the west. Well, what happened here? The gods happened. Okay. Well, I seek your elder. She doesn't want to be found. Okay. Are you a girl or a guy? Because you got the top end of a girl, but you're talking like a guy. Well, you shouldn't be here. No one should. There's nothing to eat. Nothing to build with here. Walk away, stranger. Walk away. But I can't. Then you must convince the hunter. He's the only one the elders will trust anymore. Well, how can I do that? We don't have anything worth saving. All our resources are lost. Most of our people are. Well, I'm sorry. But you must do what you think is right, stranger. Okay, will do. Let's go see if we can find the hunter. The mighty hunter. And huge thank you to everybody who came in here and tickled that like button. We're at 7 likes. Can we get 10 by the end of the weekend? We'll see. For such a small channel, that is a big milestone for me. Just saying. For a channel that is heavily suppressed because of my views of the way of the world. Especially when it comes down to the climate stuff. Oh my god. My god, do you think I was the one beheading babies and stuff like that with the way YouTube treats my channel? Woo-wee. I start talking about that type of stuffs, and they instantly throw on the suppression. So, as I say, if you found this channel through searching through YouTube, it's like you found your golden nugget. You know what I mean? Like you're out metal detecting and found a golden nugget. You got your treasure. We is hard to find. Got one more ruined little area over here. See if we can pick ourselves up another totem. Because totems are great. I love the totems. They definitely give you a boost to your productions. Ow. Dang it. No more totems. Come on. Toto, give me totem. No! But it's fine. We have a spare. So yeah, as long as you have a spare in your inventory when your tool breaks, a new one will reappear. You just have to reselect that inventory slot in order to activate it again. Instead of it automatically dropping in and you can keep on going, you just have to reselect it. So not a big deal, not a game breaker, but it would be a quality of life if they were to fix that up a little bit. As you can see, yeah, we passed a lot of clay and we passed a lot of this sulfur stuff. So we got materials, we got mats. You know what I'm saying? We got mats for days. Yes, I saw that. Thank you very much, bud. Thank you. I always forget because I hardly ever play anything from Epic. However, my kiddo plays a ton of it. That's where I got all the Batman games and stuff. Tribal tool magic. Yeah, you gotcha. Hey, Buzz, how you doing today? Who are you, stranger? Well, I bring a message from the West. Hunter, we have long forgotten your elder. Why would we listen to you? Well, what happened here? Oh, the Fire Mountain roared. Earth shook. The elder will not speak to you. She has no reason to. I advise you to walk away from these lands. Well, that's just not going to happen. We are going to go into your town here, bud, and we are going to make some changes. Changes. Anyway. Yep, that was a little too high for this baritone. I hope you are having yourself a wonderful Friday, E-Buzz. If you haven't picked this game up yet, what's wrong with you? Just saying. This game's great. I'm loving it. I will freely advertise this game for the developers at any time. Alright, so it says we gotta do the marketplace. So let's get our market on. Got one here. Please tell me we have lots of bamboo. 104. Phew, okay, good. I needs to get some totems going on. Now, depending on what time I have cavemen until Friday night, I might not have been able to get a bunch of materials collected for Monday. If that's the case, we'll play Landlord Slooper, and then Monday afterwards I'll go ahead and try to build up a bunch of materials. Because like I said, we don't want this to turn out like Medieval Dynasty where it's 90% watching us gather goods and things like that, right? So we just don't want that. I'm going to build a workshop for us here so we can... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if we can line it up with the fire over here. So all we have to do is walk through our house, do cooking. Like right there. Ah, yeah, perfect. Perfect. And come in, and we can go out. I am a guy. I think with my stomach. Most of the time. There are other appendages men think with, but I usually think with my stomach. Way through my heart is at my stomach. If you can cook as good as I do, you're a keeper. Kind of makes me wonder why I was ever with my ex-wife. She burnt water. Alright, let's get our snooze on. So, yeah, we'll sleep till 7 a.m. Drive-by, like drop. Thank you so much, Cloyd. Thank you, man. Have yourself a great day at work, and I hope your weekend is full of relaxation and happiness, my man. I hope that this weekend you can just put your feet up, play your games, and just chill without too much interruption. I'm going to be busy sitting on the couch while my Captain Caveman is playing Harry Potter. Normally, I have a bit of a rule that, you know, he's only allowed to play upwards of like 3 hours of video games in a day. But I think this weekend I'm going to break that rule and let him have some fun. What is this thing you erected, stranger? It's a source of trade. We have nothing to trade. Our eldest has hid herself from the world. She won't say a word to us anymore, but I believe she will talk to you. Where can I find her? Journey towards the sea. She awaits death by starvation there. Oh, pretty. Hope you can convince her to forego her self-sentenced punishment. May God's guide you, stranger. Reap! How you doing, my man? How you doing? You got the wheels a turning, or you got some time at home today? I hope that you got plans for a relaxing weekend as well. I hope everybody gets to have some time to relax. As that's what I'm going to be doing all weekend. My butt's going to be leaving a groove in the couch while Captain Caveman's playing his Lego Harry Potter, and I'm got my earphones in and I'm watching my phone. Those are my plans. Now, depending on how long the stream goes today and what time Amazon does the delivery, we may be doing a mail call today. If not, I will show you what I got on Monday, but we won't be doing the opening because I gotta check it out. So we won't open the package on stream. Hey, oh, drinkable water, sweet, okay. And that way. We are getting very, very close to where I finished my playtest. Very, very close. Basically, just as we leave this village to go to the next village, I have no idea what to expect after that. So, going to be a learning curve. My brother comes up yesterday and he's all cursing and swearing. He's like, damn it. I'm like, what? And he's like, I missed a sale. I'm like, what? And he's like, they had 2 terabyte M2 drives. And I'm like, what the? Okay, I didn't know they made such things, you know, type of deal. So he explained it to me. He's like, yeah, these things are amazing for like faster than SSDs. Stop, Outlander. What goes there? I shan't speak with ye, for such is the vow I took. You're talking to me right now. Western Elder sent me. I've been sent by the elder of the Western Village. He said you could help us with our quest to escape the island. The old fool still lives. You amuse me, Outlander. How did you make the impossible journey? The bridge fell many rain seasons ago. By rebuilding the bridge. I've rebuilt the fallen bridge. Now the path between our lands is restored. Oh, real windy, eh? Yeah, kid in the candy store, that's me. But we have no way to help you. The gods did not deem us worthy of existence. We ought to listen to their message and wait for time to take us. Well, allow me to help. I can rebuild your village stronger than ever it was, just like I did with the bridge. Big words. We'll see about that. Fine, Outlander. You do what you think you must. I shall stay right here and keep waiting for the sea to rise and embrace me into its depths. Alright, well, you are a Debbie Downer, young lady. Even though she's probably as old as my village elder. But still. What a downer. We don't need none of that around here. We're in good spirits, so come on. And spirits, I mean, booze, I don't mean as in death. Oh, absolutely. I want to grab this ruin here because you never know. There could be a totem in there. Dang it. No totem. But we got some free clay. Clay. Oh, clay. A reference from the Vanessa Helsing series. I believe that's where it's from. Yeah. Bethesda jumping at its best. This isn't the Unreal Engine, so it's basically pretty close to the same engines they use. Pretty close indeed. Alright, so we gotta build a storage hut and we gotta build 2 sleeping huts. So, excelente. So once again, in between episodes, I'll go through and try to increase the population by finding all these peeps. You know what? I think, how about we put our storage hut close to where our house is, so that way we're not doing a whole bunch of running for the storage. So let's turn. Alright, so I want to be able to walk out of our store, or our house, and into our storage. Let's put it right here. We might need to fast travel back to get some more bamboo. Or, no, hold on. We might be able to, hold on, let's do this. If we go over here, marketplace, add a resource, and put bamboo. There we go. We should have bamboo being delivered to us. So we're getting kind of low here. We're at 33 pieces. And I got 2 more houses to build. So I'm not sure if everything gets delivered the next day. I really didn't play too much around with that when I was doing the playtest stuff, so your guess is as good as mine. Alright, let's build some sleepy huts. You know what? This is a good place. Sleep hut. One there. Take a look. Oh, nothing in the marketplace yet. Let's just make sure that these guys are working. Why did they stop? Oh, because we have enough. Okay, so let's get this guy over to spears. So that way we don't run out of spears. Oops. Tribe. Marketplaces. They are working. Oh, target marketplace. Marketplace number 2. There we go. There we go. Maybe we should hold about... let's just keep 20 in our inventory of everything that we're going to bring over. I think we should be safe with that. Alright. Alright, well now we gotta just wait and see how long it takes. So while we're doing that, let's go grab a couple of crude hose. Where are you? Down here? Okay. Let's just make 3, 4 of them. Yeah, 4 sounds good. I don't know what the durability is going to be like. No, it's a balmy 13 degrees outside right now. Absolute fall weather. I wish my arms were good so I could get my butt outside and get rid of that sod off that grass. Or sorry, off the sidewalk. I wish that I was capable of doing that right now. Because there's nothing like trying to shovel snow and hitting sods of, like, pieces of grass. So we got some brimstone there. Oh, we got some clay right here. All right. Yeah, not raining here. We've had light rain over the last 4 days. So I mean, there's been no mowing of the lawn lately. And it's pretty tall, which is fine because that gives a really good insulation layer for the minus 40s that we get here. Minus 40 degrees Celsius is minus 40 degree Fahrenheit. So, forking cold. I call it, you open the door to see what the temperature is, it says go back inside. If your door is frozen, then you have every good excuse not to go to work that day. Just saying. Welcome to Canada. Where that happens, sometimes we'll get like a, above freezing for, about 2 or 3 hours during the day, and then it freezes over again, and your door is literally sealed. You cannot leave. It's hilarious. Yeah, I sent it your way. Yeah. With everything that's going on with the climate, I mean, we are coming out of an ice age. Oh, I heard, it was a reporter said something like, say that every summer the temperatures are getting higher than the previous summer before. I'm like, well, that's usually what happens when you come out of an ice age. Just saying. Like, come on, the Earth is not static. It's going to change a lot. But yeah, whatevs. You know what I mean? But yeah, and those are the reasons why I get contextual warnings on my videos lately. I've had quite a few contextual warnings on my channel because I do talk about climate change. Like, honestly, if somebody starts talking about carbon when it comes to the climate, just ignore them instantly. Just, they don't know what they're talking about. They're just sheep with the fearmongers, or for the fearmongers. Take your time, do your homework, folks. I've had several people who've now come to me and said, thank you for helping me change my mind. The world isn't going to be absolute hellfire and brimstone for when their children get older, and I've decreased the amount of stresses in their life, and that's awesome. I have many different resources because I've done a lot of homework when it comes to things that are going on into what's being said. I wanted to make sure that the world that caveman lived in wasn't going to be an absolute hell. Now, politically wise, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm only one person with one vote. But basically, when it boils down to it, there's CO2 is not our biggest issue. We have the 3 Ps. We have the politics, that's an issue. We have plastics, that's an issue. And we have power, that's an issue. Meaning electricity, how it's generated and stuff like that. It's not so much the CO2 issue, it's all the other hydrocarbons that are being put out there that is pollutive. I remember in the early 80s, they were screaming about acid rain, nothing's ever going to grow anymore, and yet we seem to be doing just fine, aren't we? Fear-mongering at its height. Dad runs the underworld. It's not as bad as they say. That's funny. So we still haven't gotten anything delivered yet. So it must be, must deliver throughout the night, maybe? Like next day? I don't know. Never put too much attention into it. But we's about to run out of bamboo. Yeah, we ran out of bamboo. Oh, come on now. Oh, look at that. We just got delivery. Sweet. Sweet. Talk about perfect timing. Our tribe knows what's best for them. They will or they won't. And if they won't, we got a bridge that's over lava they can jump off of. Alright, let's go build our second hut. But I am very happy to see that the ocean cleanup company, I can't remember what their name is, the guys that are picking up all the plastic, they're getting better and better and better at their jobs. So eventually, by the time my great grandkids, are ready to have their grandkids, the plastic in the ocean should be at acceptable levels. All right, let's go find our elders. Oh no, I failed. And let me out. Let me out. No. No. Yes, no. Okay, we made it. I hate getting stuck in this game. Oh, there's lots of clay in here. Well, okay, so that's the magnetic pole. The actual planet itself, we're on a wobble, right? Like, that's the way it works. We got a little bit of a wobble with us. So yes, the pole does move, and it always stays within the same orbital of elliptics. I know those are big words, but it's the only way to explain it. You're still here, Outlander. Yes, well, I've completed my quest. Oh, you rebuilt what the gods took from us? Brave, but ultimately useless. The gods have already forsaken us. We brought down their altar, so there is no hope for us. What if I rebuild your altar? But will they listen, would you? Destroy the remains of the altar and then complete the construction. Do it, Outlander. Take what you need from the ruins of the old altar, rebuild it, and give us a chance to reconnect with the gods. Alright, then do it. But yeah, so the actual position of the North Pole, not the magnetic North Pole, but the position of our North Pole does change, but it will always be within the same ellipses of the wobble. Always. It will never, you'll never see the Earth tilt 90 degrees. Just, it doesn't happen. We've proven that by looking at the records. Oh, what is it that it wants? It wants bone talismans and divine incense. Okay. So we can't do that yet. Let's just break stuff down. Houston? There we go. Alright, we got a problem here. Clay? Clay? Clay. Oh, leather. Okay. Shoot, we didn't bring any leather with us. We're gonna have to go back to our original colony. More leather. Well, I'm glad that I went on a hunting spree. More leather. Leather. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like we gotta go get some leather, folks. Let's see. And you know what? Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we'll come over to hither and we'll do our fast travel. Oh, let's get rid of you. We know where that is. We know where that is. And we got you as well. Do the fast travel and we'll do the sleepy sleeps at the at our original settlement. And grab all our goods for the next day. Make sure everybody's got all the tools and everything necessary to keep them going. Ah, home sweet home. We know this cave well. Yeah, it's the magnetic pole that that does quite the shift. Which once again we can tell from magnetic rock. Basically, so as the magnetism changes, so does the direction of the magnetism in rocks when they cool down from molten lava and they solidify, right? And so that's how we can tell where and what direction the magnetic fields were going. It's pretty cool science. I got to learn a little bit about it when I did the environmental science in college. It was like, oh, you're going to make me turn into a geologist, are you? Alright, so yes, we need you. You know what? We'll take you. Might as well take... oh, I know what we're going to do. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 wooden totems. Let's go ahead and build those. Wooden totem. Asked to put out a video showing time lapse of the planet's movement. Yep, but like I said, you know, it's, you know, once when you know how it works, you know, and you go through and you do future predictions of mappings and everything, it all works out. You know, the Earth's wobble is concentric. It's always the same. It shifts a little tiny bit due to like earthquakes and things, but it's nothing of majority that, you know, anybody really got to worry about. It's always going to stay on that same loop. Because we have an anchor, the moon. If we didn't have a moon, then we could be in trouble. But we got a moon, and it anchors that wobble really tight. A lot of things that, you know, they go out there and like, oh, hey, we found some more information. Yeah, but they don't tell you that now they're just making the records more accurate. No, now they basically make it sound like, it's gonna be the end of the world. And it's like, no, not even close. Not even close. Yeah, we need another planet-sized Athena thing to come off and hit us in order to really tilt our axis around. Yeah, you know what I'm going to... Actually, hold on. If I go like this, I don't need 1, 2, or 3. Because I got another one over here I can grab. But I want to grab these spears. The spears. And this will increase our production of everything. Now we do have, like I said, that clay totem that we found in that one ruin. That's in our woodworking area. So that one's bringing us the wood. Would you, could you, if you're gonna. Gonna leave, but I don't want to leave. I want to put these in here. Alright, we'll get our snoozy on. Actually, we'll grab some water first, get our snooze on, then when we wake up, we won't have to worry about getting a drink until we get to the... back to the original... or to the second settlement, sorry. Original settlement? Back to the second settlement. Boy, tongue-tied today. Ba-deep, 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 ba-deep. La, 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 la. Alright, so here's going to be the true test. We're about, I'd say, with the way my legs are feeling, about an hour and 15 minutes in the stream. Let's see if Jack's mug still has the chocolate, hot chocolate. Excellent, excellent. I do not have chocolate milk. I have actual hot chocolate still. Ah, your mug is amazing. Thank you so much, Jack. Like I said, Captain Caveman's like, oh, Dad, is that for me? I'm like, no, no, this mug was given to me. He's like, oh, okay, Dad. Well, you like it, so definitely you can have that one. Cool, thanks, kid. Love my son. You know, like he says, you know, like when he was in preschool, when we were trying to get him like socialized and everything, we threw him in preschool for a bit. And then COVID happened, but can you do, right? But when we had him in preschool, he wouldn't, even though he really wanted to play with another toy, if he saw another child playing with a toy and was happy, he wouldn't ask to share or to trade or anything like that. He's like, nope, I can always play with it like tomorrow. You know, I just make sure I can get to it quick. You know, like that type of thing. Because I didn't get to play with something. But he's always been like that. He's awesome. He's absolutely awesome that way. No, I mean, and oh, yeah. He's got feels, that kiddo. He's got lots of feels. What's the best way to put it, you know? If you see somebody that's hurting or crying or something like that, like another child, you come over and give him a hug and like, hey, you know, it's okay, you know, like, is there anything I can do to help you? You know, he's just fantastic for that. It's like, you make me proud, kiddo. Yeah, make me proud. Yeah. No, but he also has the other side of him as well, like that one kid there. He's like kicking him on the bus, you know, kicking, you know, sitting beside him, kicking him in the side of the leg, and that going, "You scared of me? You scared of me? You scared of me? You scared of me?" And Caveman gave him 4 warnings. Well, yeah, he gave him 4 warnings. He's like, "Look, you know, I don't want you kicking me. Would you stop?" And then he kept on kicking him. He's like, "Look, please stop." The 3rd time, he's like, "Look, you know, if you don't stop kicking me, I'm going to have to do something." The kid's like, "What are you going to do?" So kicked him the 4th time. My kid jumped on top of him, straddled over top of him, bit him on the cheek, like didn't take a bite out, just bit him on the cheek and said, "Who's afraid of who now, bitch?" Right? Like listening to the camera footage and everything from the bus cam was awesome. It's like the kid's sitting there, and you can see that my son is telling him, "Please stop, to please stop." He's like 8 seats behind the driver. There's no, like, the driver didn't do nothing, you know, like, but then again, the drivers, you know, can't even do anything. They're not even allowed to help put kids' jackets on nowadays. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, but yep. Yeah, he put that 5th grader in his place. My son was in grade 2, and he put a 5th grader in his place. I was like, yeah, good on you, bud. And having to go through all the conversation with the principals and everything else. And it's like, you know, I can't remember. He's like, you know, we do not allow bullying and yada yada yada. You know, this is a, you know, super offense and all that. And I'm like, oh, you don't allow bullying. Okay, well, you can see in the camera everything that's going on here, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So who is bullying who first? And he's like, well, there's no reason for your son to act like that. And I'm like, okay. Do you support what we're doing right now with Ukraine? And he kind of, what? Like, do you support Ukraine? Well, yeah. I'm like, so you're okay with our tax dollars going towards to help them in their defense? And he's like, well, absolutely. I'm like, okay. So we only gave Russia 2 strikes. The 3rd strike, that's it. We're hitting back to the bully. And he kind of, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, first there was Georgia. Then there was Crimea. And then when it hit Ukraine, we said enough is enough. My son gave even 1 more. I say he's got a heart of gold. Now, what am I going to do for my son? Of course I'll tell him, look, you shouldn't have bit him. Next time, pop him in the nose so that way he has tears in his eyes and he can't fight back. and the teacher was like, what? I'm like, or the principal was like, what? I'm like, no, that's exactly how I'm going to teach my child. Enough of this namby-pamby bullshit where bullies are allowed to get away with anything in the school. I'm like, no, I'm done with that crap. This is the world that, you know, your mentality has, you know, led us towards. So I'm going to prepare my son for it. And he's like, well, you know, his mom's going to ground him. I'm like, well, that's fine. His mom can ground him all he wants. But when he comes to my house, I'll buy him an ice cream. I'll take him out for a Slurpee. You know, like, and just the indignancy of how dare I talk to a principal like that, right? But one of the other teachers, his class teacher that was on the call as well, kind of giggled a little bit, and she goes, I can definitely understand where you're coming from. She goes, but for my position within the school, in order for me to maintain my job, I cannot agree with you on the professional level as I do personally. Like, the way she basically said it was, fuck this guy, I understand where you're coming from, but in order for me to keep my job, I'm not going to say that. And it was like, this is awesome. I loved his grade 2 teacher. She was fantastic. And this year, I haven't met his grade 3 teacher yet, but apparently he just thinks the world of her. So, you know, if he's a super happy champ with having her as a teacher, then, you know, she's got to be a good one in my books. But yeah. No, it's that principle, you know, like I've nailed that principle twice now. Once with the, well, you know, we always make sure that, you know, our children, you know, outgrow the imaginary friend type of thing. Oh yeah, you know, school policy, you know, we do our best with that. I'm like, then how can you say that you believe in God? Yeah, just the, huh? Yep. I opened up the door and you walked into that trap, pal. Just hook, line, and sinker, buddy. What the heck? Oh, these tree roots. I'm like going, am I just not able to drive today or what? No, it's tree roots. All right. Oh, wait. There's more. Okay. Lots of blues everywhere. Oh, it's the gift that just keeps on giving. I hope we have enough leather. Oh, I'm really glad I went on a hunting spree. Sheesh, a lot of leather being used here. Yeah. You really don't want me leading conversations. Ooh, what's this? Cutscene. Oh, damn. Okay. So, looks like they tried to escape the island and they hit a rock. Yeah, they got rocked. Literally. Alright, let's go talk to the enchantress. I mean, elders. Ah, you saw something, didn't you, Outlander? You're still here. Oh, I couldn't give up on my own people. You didn't, Outlander. I can see questions in your eyes. What did you see? Oh, who tried to escape the island? How do you... Well, there was a group led by a man called the Disciple. They crashed on our shores some rain seasons ago. Well, I need to talk to him. Well, it's impossible. When the ground shook, the rocks fell and blocked the path to the northernmost lands of our isle, where they settled. But you've helped us rebuild and reconnect with our gods, Outlander. If you wish so, we can find the solution together. But first, I need to feed my people. Talk to the hunter. He will show you our ways. On it. Alright, let's go find the hunter. Yeah. Yeah, no. When I was younger, my mom, she used to always like, you know, you should be a lawyer. I'm like, why? She goes, because you can lead people in conversations without even trying. And I'm like, well, I don't mean to. I mean to get to a point. But in order for somebody to see my point, they have to have a little bit of knowledge first, you know, so we can have a conversation and then, you know, it's like, you know, how comedians have like a lead up to a joke. Well, that's how I kind of, you know, have like conversations when I have to teach somebody something. You know, so yeah. I don't need to do it very often, but when I do it well. And my mom says I can tell somebody to F off without saying it and have them shake my hand afterwards. You've done a satisfactory service in gaining our tribe's trust builder. Well, I do what I can. Oh, a successful use of your craft indeed. What is that you desire to accomplish, Builder? Well, I wish to help you guys hunt. One does not simply become a hunter by one's wishes alone. You will need tools, weapons, but you will also need patience. A hunter must stalk its prey like a predator, starving to feed its offspring. Bring me the food that can feed your tribe for a day. Call it a gesture of your goodwill. All right, then. Oh, we gotta go hunt. Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. And I think I just saw something run off in behind over there. Aha. Oh, you're coming for your death, are you? Now that's a raccoon. Alright, we got... Oh, there's another one. You don't want to lose him in the bush. You got some thick bush. No! No, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Son of a Blanc. Oh. He got around me, did he? Hey, I know I stabbed this. Stabbed you good. Come on. Flip. There we go. Finally. Alright, let's go back to the hunter. Whew. Yeah. Hey, that's so good hunting. Oh, I hear a car door slamming. Is that Amazon? What's up? No, people across the street. Okay. Hey, don't walk away from me. Don't walk away from me. Oh, I guess I should put my spear away. Don't want to look like I'm a threat. Ah, a fine example of the hunting craft. You are a person of many talents indeed. Well, thanks. I only wish the gods allowed for food to not go bad so soon. The sun giveth and the sun taketh. Yeah, such is life. There are stories, you know, stories that used to travel from the north, of food unbreaking, of ways to protect the food from inevitable betrayal of our greatest enemy, time. You live on the ocean and you don't know what salt is, pal. This ain't. How else can I help? I have lost my workshop when God's wrath fell upon us. If you can rebuild it, I might be able to lead our tribe's hunting party to glorious accomplishments once again. Well, I'll handle it. Alright. So I do like that they've added something since that playtest. So sweet. Like that rebuilding the ritual. That wasn't there when I played the playtest. Okay, so we gotta build a hunter's hut. Okay. Do we have that unlocked? I don't think so. So let's go take a look at our rituals. Travel to the eastern altar. Oh, this will give us... Oh, wait a minute. This will give us fast travel here. Okay. Hunter's hut. Okay, so I need 5 divine incense and 8 bone talismans. Okay. Let's get her on. Let's do this. Gotta sneeze. Always gotta sneeze. And legs are twitching all over the place. Why? Oh, it's because we've been going for long. Aw, man. We gotta make some more pots, huh? Clay bowls. Let's make 2. No, 2. 2. I can count. Kind of. Alright, divine incense. We need 5 of these. Delicious. What did I say? We need 8 bone talismans? Yeah, 8. Oh, just bone and leather, okay. Come on. 5 more. 5 more. And you know what? I think I'll go for a walk with Caveman tomorrow. I'm gonna go check the mail. I haven't checked the mail in a week, so should probably do that. Where are you? Over here, okay. Still getting used to this new village. This layout's pretty different than our old one. Alright, let's go down here. Alright, the first of the hoe. Now, did that unlock fast travel for us? Find out. Map. Yes, we can now fast travel between the towns. Excelente. Excellent. So we can be a mule. Alright, let's do the hunter's hut. Yep. Bud sent the CPU cooler, and it's his notification said that it should be arriving today. So just waiting for delivery of that. So I will, if it happens after stream, I'll show you guys on Monday. If it happens during stream, we'll do the actual opening of the package on stream. But if it doesn't come by then, I'll open the package just to make sure that everything's all good. Then I'll let Bud know on the Discords, and then we can I'll just show it off to you guys on Monday. Because unless Captain Caveman kills me over the weekend with extra activities or anything, like riding his bike or anything and running around behind him because he's riding on his own, then, well, I should be back on Monday. I just don't see him, you know, riding, being able to pick it up and take off in that time frame. What was I doing? Ah, Hunter's Hut, right. Hunter's Hut. Q. That'll be a food thing, right? Hunter's Hut. Alright. Let's see. We want the biggest bang for a buck. 57, 58, 62, 63, 64, 66, 70, 75, 80s. Can we get like a 900? Or 99s? Let's see if we can get a 99 anywhere. Oh, 100%, but there's a tree in the way. Oh, come on. I need a blue area in here somewhere. Oh, I saw blue. You know what? 95 across the board's good enough. Not gonna get greedy. No need to get greedy. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Doing good, doing good. Right on. Another mastery in the building section. Yeah. I wish we could cut trees down and then place them over, but because the trees grow back, it doesn't let you. You gotta put down where the blueprint says you gotta put it down, unfortunately. Which sucks. I wish there was a way we could take like a shovel and dig up the stump and then we could build into there. But, well, whatever. Nice. 3/4 on the out for delivery. Nice. Yeah, like I said, it usually shows up. Amazon usually shows up anywhere between 3:30 and 4:30 my time. They're pretty stable for that. Now that's for when it comes to like packages. Now, when it comes to like the envelope type of things, those things seem to come earlier in the mornings, and it's usually in a person who drives their own personal car. It's not like in the Amazon van. But if it comes in a box, it always seems to come through the Amazon van. We good? Alright. Go talk to the hunter, because we still have enough energy that we're good. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. Come on. Move these 2 feet and heartbeats. You can get up there, man. You don't have tachycardia and hypertension. You can get your run on. Run, Forrest. Run. I'm just glad that this game isn't Lumberjack Simulator. I don't know how Deuce does it. That man can cut. I bet you that man's cut well over 1 million trees in his lifetime.
Isabuela?
Yes, Builder. Your hunter's hut is built. Oh, glorious achievement. You have my thanks, Builder. Our tribes can help each other. If you have any tasks for our tribesmen, feel free to assign them. The Eldest wishes to speak to you. You ought to find her when you're ready to learn more about our ways. Find me if you need new recruits. Meanwhile, the Eldest is looking for you. Do not make her wait. All right. So we now have the ability to command the tribe. So we have 5 idle workers. We got 5 people sitting on their thumbs. That no good. For a second there, I looked over at my my OBS, and I up in the top right corner of that the day-night menu there made me think for some reason it was a peach, because the preview that I have is so small. I'm like, why is there a watermark on my stream? There better not be a watermark on my stream, but there's no watermark on the stream, so we're good. Just saying. It gave me a bit of a double take, like, what? Oh, here's some more clay here. Okay, good, good, good. You managed to impress us all, Outlander. Tales of your exploits make you out to be a true savior of our tribe. Well, help me find the northern tribe then, lady. I keep hearing tales of the northern tribe and their long-lasting food. I will need to find them if my quest to find a way off this island is to succeed. And I will help you on your journey as you have helped us, Outlander. But first, you'll need to master our ways, as reclaiming the path to the northern lands of this isle from the gods will not be easy. We will need the wisdom of the gods to guide us. To do that, you must perform a special ritual. For that, you'll need to mine brimstone. What is brimstone? That's like sulfur, pal. It is a unique kind of stone that does not grow in the West, from whence you've come. Stored within the clay marbles of our master potter, they can bring the wrath of gods themselves when ignited. Oh yeah, be careful with that stuff. You must be careful, Outlander. Brimstone might not look dangerous, but it most certainly is. Misuse it and the gods will punish your recklessness. Yep, a lot of people with missing fingers. And no eyebrows. Alright, well I will be careful. Perform the ritual gift of clay. Okay, so let's see, gift of clay. Divine incense, just need 3 of those. We got 1. Let's go build another 2. We got this. We good. I checked out Amazon Canada, signed up, but my Prime membership didn't cross over. I don't get it. What the hell? Reach out to their customer support on that. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Actually, if Jack and Ebuzz, if you guys want to yak in the Discord on how that works, Jack is our professional when it comes to sending stuff through the Amazons. So if he has time later on in the evenings, any questions that you might have, you might be able to answer those in the Discord. And yeah, you could just do it in the DMs if you wish as well. That's totally up to you folks. But yeah, you can find each other in the Discords. Actually, Ebuzz, you haven't left a message in there in a while in the actual Amazon Discord. If you were to do that, then Jack can just right-click on it and DM you, and then you guys can have a conversation going as well. What? I thought I had 3. What? What is going on here? What? I did not authorize the unlawful use of not giving me that last divine... Do I have 1? Yeah, I must have exited out before it was built. Dang it. Alright, we'll do 1 more, then we'll get a nap. Obviously, our character's got to sleep. Sheesh. My bad. No, pal. We'll sleep until 7. Great. Jack sent us his weather. It's a windstorm out here. It's all dry and dusty. Reminds me of when we're doing harvesting and we get bad winds. Ugh. Eat more dirt in an open cab tractor than you do anything else. There we go. Now we gotta go talk to the Eldris, she says. Oh, Eldris. My God, lady, for you being so old, you actually are moving compared to our elder. And what you doing for exercise? Yes, Outlander, is the ritual done? Why, yes it is. Good. You should follow their guidance. Help our master potter and build him a potter's hut to replace the one we lost when the ground shook. Find him when you do. Yes, the time has come. We have to bring back the production of our famed clay pots if we are to break through the northern barrier. Alright, build a potter's hut. Alright, we can do that. Q, and I left it open over here for a reason. Because, as you can see, proximity 100%. So I'm going to put 1 here, and I'm going to put another one over here. So we'll get 1 going for now, but we'll know that we have another one going, because clay takes a while to produce. So this should be clean, that should be clean. Alright, so we'll build this one first. Lots of bamboo. We should have more vines coming in the marketplace from our original camp, or from our first tribe. So we should be good when it comes to materials from the first place, from the first tribe, from the first village. Boy, oh boy, words are hard today. Oh, I gotta go build 2 bamboo totems. Alright. Do we have any in here? No, we don't. Alright, bamboo totem. Build 2 of these. Shipping to a locker is normally free, so Amazon Prime typically pointless. Okay. Probably a region thing because it's hard to say. Yeah, Jack, like I said, Jack is, I will say he is definitely our, whatchamacallit. Oh. Sounds like Broski is leaving his camp. He's got that, what do they call that? Stream Deck? Or Steam Deck? Whatever that portable gaming system is. So that's why every once in a while you'll see it pop up on my stream. You know, Bearded Grizzly's games are now available. It just means that he's turned it off. Oh, we are out of clay, so let's go grab more clay.
Clay. Oh, clay.
That should be enough just to build these up. I don't think there is, but I am far from the expert when it comes to Amazon. I don't even have my own account. No, the X was like, you don't need one. You're not making any money, so you don't need that. If you want anything, just let me know, and I'll decide if and or when you get it. All right. As soon as you start working, then fine, you can get your own Amazon account. Alright. Alright, that one's done. Now we gotta go find our elders, which is over here. Yeah, the Amazon Sage. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Did you complete your task, Outlander? Ah, yes, the Potter's hut is built. Ah, I knew I could count on you. Now that the tribe has rekindled our spirits, we must focus on our big plan. Well, what do you have in mind? We will have to gather a great amount of both pots and brimstone. Together they will be a key to destroying the boulders blocking our path to the northern tribe. You must do it yourself, Outlander, for it is your destiny to unite all tribes, and the Northerners are not only necessary for the numbers, they are also a key to the south. Let's do it. Alright, so it says we have to place explosives. This is as far as I got. Let's take a look here and see. We can build a medium slip hut. Clay totem. Oh, clay totems. Okay. Bone talismans. Alright, so let's get our thinking caps on here. Let's get rid of you. Put you here. Get rid of that. And okay, let's just count how many talismans do we have to build. 15, 25, 45 bone talismans. Alright, so let's go build our bone talismans here. Bone talismans. Nice! Jack running in with the proper emoticon. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh, I still have warm, not super hot, but warm hot chocolate. It is so much nicer now. We're what? About almost 2 hours into stream, and I still have warm hot chocolate. Woo-hoo. Love it, love it, love it. $12. Oh, it's gonna take a while. What did I say? We need 45? Yeah. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute or two. Because yeah, we need more clay. Actually, I'm going to stop this for the moment. Ouch. Okay, the reason why we're going to stop that is we're going to make some space. So I'll get rid of you, and you for now. That gives us 15, 19. Don't know why we have an extra one of you, so that now gives us 20 slots. So I need 17 more of these. So where are crude hoe? Oh, I need wood for that. Okay. I'll take the wood. We'll ditch this knife. There we go. And get us some hose made up here, so that way these guys can start working in the pot or in the clay pits. Get them working in the pits. Life's the pits. But at least you have the satisfaction of eating the cherry first. Rolling, rolling, rolling hose. Rolling, rolling, rolling hose. Man, I must wreak havoc with the algorithm when it's going through. Oh my god, he's saying hose so many times today. So many hose on his stream. I don't have any hose. Well, that's not true. I have 3 gardening hose. I have a triangular, I have a flat blade, and I have a stirrup hoe. And they all have their own uses. And they work fantastic for my gardenings. Can't go wrong with those hose. Alright, let's come over here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now come out here and we'll set this to the storage hut number 2. We'll set the production of clay. Now, they need food. So, I'm going to try something. I'm going to take some of our food here. So let's split this out. Let's give the town 100 food. Let's go split the rest over there. Now if I come over here and I place it there, then I come over to here. Potter's hut number 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're saying that they still do not have food. We have to put it directly into the huts. Okay. So we'll give them 100 for there for now. We will... Oh, I put the food back in the chest. That's all. I'll put 50 food in each of these. Split. 50. There we go. That one's activated. Split. Put in 50. Excellent. So we want this one. Working on clay. And we'll get a bunch of hose for that and get that up and running too. Actually, no, we won't. No, we won't. Let's do spears. So grab a spear. Crude spear. Here we go. So I can do 15, 18. Let's get some food coming into this place, shall we? Well, then we'll need to cook. Yeah, so got a few things to build here. What the hell? Oh my god, you know, leaving the window open in the city is kind of crazy. You hear all the weirdest things. Heard a screech outside, but a mom and a young girl walking with their little puppy, and the puppy is dragging itself all over the place, or dragging the little girl all around. Well, shouldn't call it a puppy. I don't know what you call that. Like a big doodle thing. Alright, let's go load them up. Have we got food as well on us, right? Yes, we do. Okay, good. Oh, Amazon accounts are not country specific. No need to create a new account. They need like a video tutorial for us incompetent people. I tell you, like, I mean, I have no idea. None. Zip, zero, nada. on how all that stuff works out. Okay, that's done. We come over to here. Split the food. Come on. Go 50. Drop that in. Now we just need our workers. So Hunter's Hut, we got 2. Yep. There we go. 25. Oh, I know what I need now. I need to go over here and go to crude knives. And that'll keep that guy going for a while. Perfect. Alright. Oh, did I assign this a storage hut though? There we go. So now any food that they catch and kill will now be placed into our storage, so we don't have to keep doing these long runs. Now, did I keep a hoe on us? No, I did not. Alright, now we can collect a bunch of stuff here, but let us get ourselves well set up here first. Let's come over here. Let's go... food. Let's put in a cook's hut. That way they can just grab the stuff and go into here. Damn it, GG, don't make me remind you of the properties of molecular thermal catalytic dynamics of the modern day semi-exhaust system. Just make sure you add your DEF. Oh, man. You know, it's funny. I do not, to this day, still do not understand why people are stealing the new vehicle catalytic converters. Do they not understand that it is now like molecularly thin amount of platinum and rhodium that goes into these machines? Like, you would have to now steal like about 5,000 of the damn things in order to make any money. But actually you still aren't making money because the chemicals that you need to process it all with would eat up your profits. So you probably have to, you know, steal like 2,000 of the damn things in order to, you know, break even. Like, it's just, it's nuts. It's absolutely crazy. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing the totem. Okay. It just sucks that you have to build, that you have to put a bamboo totem into it just to turn around to add like a wooden totem afterwards so you can increase your productivity. Don't know why they do that, but they do. Alright, so we'll get that done. Perfect. Come over here, build ourselves a crude hoe for us. I'll grab 2 of the bang things. We're gonna go through them. That's why the prime thing confused me. It was my US account assigned into Canada. I was on. Yeah, yeah. If they can't make it easy, it's only going to tick people off, right? So I could only wish and hope that, you know, they make things easier for folks later on. Okay, so put that there. We have 22 talismans. So let's build some more. What did I say we need? We need 45, so we can do that while we're waiting for everything else to come in. You know what we'll do? We'll put that over in the storage. There we go. Now, hold on. Do I not have anybody working in storages? Nobody. Alright, you know what? We're going to drop back 1 here, put 1 here. And call that good. You aren't. Storage? You're storage. Okay, we got potteries coming in, or clays coming in now. Alright, let's do it. Let's build our talismans. Bone talisman. So this should take us up to 40, then we'll have to build another 5. And we should be good. Yeah, I honestly wish that it was a lot easier. You know, like, you think that Amazon.com should be good just straight across, but when you purchase something from Canada, it shows you Canadian prices, and then when you purchase something from the United States, it shows in American prices, but you can ship it either way for, you know, the same price. It could be. I don't know how it works. I'm either too smart or too stupid to be able to understand how that works. Either I'm overthinking it or I'm not thinking about it enough. Just saying. Hey, I totally understand the cognition fog. Absolutely. It sometimes catches me on the simplest of things. Like, I put milk in the bloody cupboard so many times, and I don't know why. It's like I grab the glass out, I pour my glass of milk, and then I put the milk into the cupboard. Like, what is with that? What's with that? Oh, and you'd also think after going up and down the stairs 30 times because you pop a breaker that I remembered I cannot have the kettle and the toaster oven on, or I cannot have the kettle and the microwave on. It pops the damn breaker. You'd think I'd learn, but do I? No, apparently not. Drives you bloomin' crazy, it does, yeah? Like, grrr. Alright, let's get a drink on, let's get our eat on. Alright, so drink. Oh, the food's inside. Inventory not on the hotbar. Eat. And now we sleep. 5 a.m.'s a good time to wake up. Yeah, as long as you don't put bread in the fridge, there's still hope for you. Never put bread in the fridge. My god, that makes bread go stale so fast. Like, blech. No thanks. I no do that. No. You know what? We should probably... We have 875 vines. Let's switch this now over to big leaves. Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's see, we've got 23, 15... Alright, so we need some more hose for the potter's huts and knives for the cooking huts. Okay. Lots of crafting to do. So, we got you. You guys are done for now. You in there. Won't need you. Won't need you. Don't think we need you or you. So we go like this, go like this. And now we can make 20. But yeah, no, after making my bread for years and years and years and years and years, it always goes in the bread box. That doesn't seem to be something I mess up. But I have accidentally buttered both sides of bread before. Don't know what I was thinking. Bread on one side. Captain Caveman said something to me. I flipped it over, and then I ended up buttering the other side. And it wasn't like I was making grilled cheese or anything. I was just making sandwiches. Yeah, it was funny. I was talking to Caveman on the video call there, and he's like, Dad, can we have bologna sandwiches? I'm like, bologna sandwiches? Like, no, the ones that you make. The ones where, you know, you cook the bologna. So it's like, oh, I know exactly what you want. You want fried bologna sandwiches. Okay. Because then I have 2 pans going. I got one to turn it into like a grilled cheese, but I have another one that cooks the bologna first, right? So that way I can keep 2 going at the same time. I can cook him one while my bologna is cooking. I can cook his grilled cheese with the bologna in it and everything. Oh, he just loves it that way, though. Yeah, anything that I do that's different than anybody else is like, Dad, can you make your dad sandwich or anything? And it's like, yeah, I can do that for you, bud. Caveman does not like ketchup on his grilled cheese. His grandmother puts ketchup on the side of his plate, and he's like, Grandma, if it touches my grilled cheese, you've ruined it. It's just like, okay. He's pretty particular. He doesn't like ketchup on anything other than potato stuffs, you know, like French fries, that type of deal. Then it's okay. But you try putting it on anything else, and it's just wrong. Like sausages, he's got to have HP sauce. Like, kid's after my own heart, right? Right on, dude. You know what you like, and you stick to it. So good on you. Good on you. But yeah. No. But he also likes when I put onions on his grilled cheese. So it's grilled cheese would be butter on the outsides. Then in the center, it's got mayo, bologna, block cheese, and then a few sliced onions, like the rings. And to him, That is a sandwich, Dad. That is my sandwich right there. Oh yeah, it's so good, Dad. This Dad sandwich is like the best, Dad. You just have to laugh. Just absolutely have to laugh at him. He's just so happy with it. Now you can't stand it on him? Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Because of my issues with what's the word I'm looking for here? My brain not working so well today. With the ascorbic acid, I don't put ketchup on much. I can use salsa, but the reason for that is because with salsa, they have to bring up the jars to a super high temperature. And it boils a little bit of the salsa. That's why you'll never find a salsa that's got like any type of hard, fresh tomatoes in it. It's because they have to heat it up so high in order to prevent any bacteria from getting in there. And I can eat the salsa as long as there's no seeds. If there's tomato seeds in there and I bite into one of those, I'm just asking for a canker sore. I've seen others get mad about their cognitive fog. That's why there's so much there's so much comedy that I could do just in the things I've done in life because of it. You know, it's like, I can't believe I did this, or I can't believe I did that. It's like, brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Alright, so let's come on up and over here. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? Don't need to go there. I need to go over here. Okay, so medium sleep hut. Clay totem. This is the one I want to get before we end stream today. And then when we come back, we'll unlock this blessing of mastery. Medium sleep hut and a clay totem. I know what we can do. Hold on. I just had a thought. Hold on. Stop the presses. I remembered that we had this brimstone over here, the sulfur, right? And I remember that our gatherers, I believe it's our gatherer's hut, right? Yes, they pick up the divine sand. So perfect. Let's do this. Let's put in a gatherer's hut over here. Production. What? I need bamboo. Oh, yeah, put the bamboo away. Right. Put my construction materials away. My bad. My bad. And in between streams, I will go ahead and try to build this all up as much as I can. I was hoping to get that medium house built, so... Yes, it'd be nice to have less is more, you know what I mean? The medium-sized house only takes about the same size of the footprint of the small house, so it's like, I kind of want to do that. What was I doing? No, I was coming over here. That's what I was doing. All right, we need you, and... Yeah, that stuff can stay up there for now. Amazon being a bunch of male Nazis. Male is an M-A-I-L, not the M-A-L-E. Just saying. Just saying. Production. Gatherers. There we go. 100% divine sand, 72% bluestone, 18% yellow grass. Can we... You know, 73% bluestone. I think we'll go with that better. That way we don't have to go pick up stones no more. GG, not getting stoned. Yeah, well... So, for a while there were so many dispensaries and so many growing places that it actually got pretty cheap there for a while. Nah, not anymore. The prices are increasing steadily when it comes to the CBDs and that again. It's like, you bastards. It's going to be to the point where, once again, the black market will probably open up. Just because they're getting to be more expensive than what the black market... At least that's what the news is saying. I wouldn't know. There was no... I never had to buy on the black market. I always had my medical card. But when my medical, if I were to order it through the government and it's 5 times more than I can get it from the dispensary, well, the government can go shove it up their arse. Because the amount of money that they give me for a tax break for the medicine does not equate to the amount of savings that I get by buying from the dispensary than through them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they screwed themselves over on that one big time. Build a totem, build a totem. Alright. I say this place is coming along pretty good. Coming along pretty good indeed. What was I doing? Totem. I'm almost tempted to run all the way back over to our other village and grab the clay totem just so we can get clay faster. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Alright, we need to give these guys knives, and we need to split up some food for them. Okay. Now, I don't want you guys going after sand. Oh, okay, so they need hose for sand. Alright, so let's just put one in here for now. Our extra, and then I'll make another batch of 20 up. Nice, nice. I go to Shop North or something like that, and I order it online. I used to be able to get it from the dispensary, but they no longer work with it. I was like, well, the dispensary I was using to shut down, so I have to use a different one, and they particularly didn't happen to have the items I need. Any idea how many repos I picked up that smells like a skunk? Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt that, man. Wouldn't doubt that. Yeah. Addiction and bad life choices seem to go hand in hand. You can't afford it, don't buy it. And that goes to either or, you know, vehicles or, you know, your drug of choice. You know, don't do it. You know, if you can't afford it, don't do it. Have the mental fortitude to be able to get over that. I mean, yeah, there's been, you know, several times when I've gone like 2 or 3 months where it's like, nope, I got Christmas or his birthday or anything like that. I'm not going to spend that money. That money is going towards his birthday, so I'll put up with the daily pains and aches and everything else. I'd rather do that than do something stupid, you know what I mean? Same thing with cigarettes when it comes down to it at the end of the day. You know, I buy 2 20 cigarette packs. Like so we got, in Canada, you can have 2 different styles. You can get a 25 pack or you can get a 20 pack. I get 2 20 packs, and that is my entire month's allowance for that. But it's like $40. So that makes a sense why, you know, that's it. I can order them online and knock the price down to $35 because it's, you know, $15 shipping and $10 per pack. So yeah, but it's not the brand that I like. It's the First Nation style. Reaper has new meaning. Oh, yeah, you didn't know. Yeah, so Jack is an over-the-road trucker for car hauling. So he takes the jobs where the jobs pay. You know what I'm saying? So if their check is good, he'll go pick up the whatever it is that you need picked up, whether it be repos, through dealership cars, all that type of fun stuff. He's got it. He's got it covered. All right, so we need to make more clay bowls. Please say we can make 10. We can make 10. Yes. Let's get the medium house. Or no, sorry, not medium house. I want to get the clay totems. Then medium house. Oh god, yeah. Your smokes are 49 a pack. Yeah, I wish that would be what, 750 Canadian? No, not even the natives can sell them for that cheap. Basically, for every pack of smokes that is out there, the Canadian government has to get a minimum of $5 off of each pack, and that's through the natives. If they're non-native smokes, if they're corporation smokes, then they have to get around I think it's like $11.25 or something like that per pack is what the government demands. Oh, I say, I need some more divine spice. We'll have to go out there and go grab some more of that. Okay. Alright, you know what? While we're here then, we might as well build another crude hole. Where are you? Crude spear, crude hammer, crude hoe. It was right under my nose, that's why I didn't see it. Alright. Let's do it. Because that's my goal for today. By the end of the stream, I want to get both the clay totem as well as the... Oh yeah, boy, brain, think here. Medium houses, that's it. I knew it would eventually fall into place. little devil on my shoulders whispering in my ears. So I won't have Caveman for the next 2 weekends. Reason being is that it's his birthday, and so his birthday weekend, he's actually going over to another one of his friends' birthday party. And then the weekend after that, he's going to have his birthday party. So this is my last weekend for October, I believe, if my math is correct. But, he's already got his costume and everything else. He's going as Harry Potter. He's in a Potter craze right now, so I got nothing wrong with that. He's just not quite old enough yet for the Goblet of Fire. You know, unfortunately, the death of one of the main characters in there, as well as some of the underwater creatures in that. You just don't think he's quite ready to watch it. So I'm hoping that he gets a little more mature, you know, over the next couple of months. So I'm hoping for Christmas we can watch it, have the Christmas cheer override any of the possibilities of nightmares. If you smoked, I'd make a power plant from the 1950s look lame or look tame. Yeah, I can understand that. No, I mean, at one point in time, like when I was trucking, yeah, I was a heavy smoker. I mean, I was getting up to like upwards of a pack a day. I mean, there was some times when, you know, the roads are really, really bad and you're white knuckling because you got heavy winds. The roads are completely icy, blowing snow everywhere. And you can't see squat, where it's like you're just lighting one with another. You know what I mean? Like as soon as one's done, you're using the cherry off that one to light the next one. But overall, in my entire lifetime, though, I've never had it where you get those stains on your fingers that the doctor was talking about. I didn't even know about them until he mentioned it. And he was like, "Hey, let's see your fingers." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "I can always tell." He's like, "I've had so many people come in here say, oh, no, I don't smoke all that much," and then I look at their fingers, then they're all yellow. I'm like, "The hell's that from? I've never seen that before." He's like, "They're called nicotine stains." I'm like, "Oh, now is that from the nicotine, or is that from like the nicotine from holding the smoke? It leaps through, or is that from the smoke itself? I don't know." All I know is I don't have that problem. I do not have that problem. Back home, I go to Seneca, New York, and I get a bag carton. Oh my god. Cigarettes in a bag? We can get milk in a bag, but we've never been able to get cigarettes in a bag. I mean, heck, right now, if you want to get like a plastic bag, they charge you 25 cents per bag. If you want a paper bag, well, now that's 45 cents. But I have my own reusable bags. I've been using reusable bags since the mid-90s just because I got sick and tired of having things like pickles or relish or like spaghetti sauce or anything kind of falling out because the plastic bag ripped on the bottom. Like, they never seem to seal them up real good. So I started using those cloth bags many, many years ago. One of my friends, Sebastian, his mom moved to Holland. Him and his dad split up, or mom and dad split up, and so she moved to Holland, where she's originally from. He's from Hungary, the dad. Anyway, but when they divorced and she moved to Holland, he went and lived there for about 3 years, and he came back and he had like a whole bunch of these hemp grocery bags, and he's like, "Here, you got to try this." I'm like, "Why?" And you're like, "Because you don't have to worry about your pop bottles ripping through the bags anymore, the handles ripping or anything." I was like, "Oh." And it just became a thing after that. It's like, oh, no, I'll just use these cloth bags. And that hemp bag lasted me for years. Like, I mean, at least 20 years. Way better than these blue Walmart cloth bags that you get now. Like, you use them like 40 times, and then they're all worn out. The stitching's falling out. 200 or more loose in a Ziploc bag. Christ, man, couldn't do that. Mandated to kick the shit out of them. Are you kidding, man? No, it isn't. The milk tastes exactly the same. Like, there is a zero taste difference whatsoever. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass to pour if you don't cut the top corner right? But I grew up on bagged milk. We used to have milk delivered out to the farm, so. But it tastes exactly the same. Like, our province no longer supports it. Used to, but it no longer supports it. You can only do it in, like, I think it's Ontario now, the only places that really have kept up with it. But yeah, no, absolutely. There's no difference in tastes, and it's way cheaper. Way cheaper. Comes from the same manufacturer and everything, but it was way cheaper. And I'm all about stretching that dollar. You could say it's the Scottish heritage in me. I'll do an extra sleepy. I'll sleep till 7. Oh, 200 is a carton. Oh, okay. Man, I haven't bought a carton in so many years. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, you're right. 200 is a carton, isn't it? Oh, what the hell was that? I gotta stop paying attention to the noises outside because I'm waiting for Amazon. I'm biting. I'm chomping at the bit here. Like, come on, Amazon, come on! But we can go a little bit extra longer here just because it's Friday and I'm going to be sitting on my ass all day long tomorrow, so I'm okay with that. I got no issues doing that. Not a matter of quality, matter of snackability and utilization. Ah, gotcha. Now you see, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like if you're going to be on the road and all that, yeah, that would be a pain in the ass, to put that in your truck fridge. But I noticed you don't have the extra long motorhome style cab, huh? No, that's probably a good thing, man. Reason being is that I find you can get more mental relaxation by coming home than trying to stay out on the road all the time. Dropping off the trailers or living out of all the truck stops and everything. Yeah, a lot better for the mentality of things. All right, so let's go. What? Oh, did I not? If you're going to do anything, do it 3 times, GG. Come on. What the hell? My bad. I forgot to grab the talismans. Talisman. Thank you. Alright, we'll get the clay totems first, and then we'll get that medium-sized house. Build the house. Alright, so need 10 here. We're going to need 15 for that. Alright. Yay! Clay totems. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the clay totems give a 50% production boost. So you just come over here, grab your clay totem, drop it into here, and it'll say clay totem bonus 50%. Pretty cool. Those are great from normally highway use. Hauling cars can take you to some pretty obscure places. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. Alright, so how many did it say we needed again? Dang it. Ah, wrong button. This one. 15. Okay, so I need 150 clay? Hold on. Is it 5 per clay pot or 10 per clay pot? Oh, 5. Okay, we're good. Same thing for this. We should need 75 of the divine sand to make the divine incense. Then we can go get those houses. Yahoo! Yeah, if you're getting stuck out in the middle of the boonies and everything, it's kind of nice to have the ability to sleep, but at the same time, you ain't got no tight turning radius, you know what I mean? That extra long extended frame to get you that, 8 to 10 feet of living room. Like livings space, not living room, but the rooms. Room to live. Yep. Words are hard, folks. Yeah. I could definitely see that making it for a pain in the arse going down through, especially like North Carolina roads and things where, they basically took the Amish cart trails and was like, there's the width of your road. That would be a pain. Divine incense. 15 of these. Yeehaw! Love it when a plan comes together like this. Come on. So yeah, when we come back to the stream again next time, like I said, you know, if I do not get a chance to play any of this weekend to get us set up for the next live stream, we will come back with Landlord Super. If I do get an opportunity to play this, I will make sure that we play this again on Monday, just because it's such a great little game. And I don't think we'll have too many more live streams. I think we'll probably have at least probably 4, maybe 5, possibly 6 live streams left before the game's completely finished. So, 'tis my train of thoughts. Run a modified fifth wheel position that's almost all the way to the back of the truck, make cornering a pain in the ass. Oh, absolutely. Oh, that would be a pain in the ass if you go any past that center of that the 2 axles, the tandem axles. You go past that with your fifth wheel hitch, man. That makes it a pain in the ass. And I'm sorry that you have to put up with that. Oh. Everything is even so much more exaggerated when you're trying to back up. Like, ugh. Trying to get in some of those little tiny itty bitty side streets that you gotta back into with that would just make me want to pull my hair out. Alright, let's take a look and see. So this is, hold on. This is the size of our sleeping hut. Let's take a look at the medium-sized sleeping hut. Doesn't run much bigger. Privates, medium sleep hut. What? What is stopping that from being built? What was the issue here? Yeah, there's lots of space. Oh, okay, because they kind of... Gotcha. Alright, the sidewalls stick out. Okay. Uh-oh, we might not have enough clay to finish this building. Let's hope our people working... Oh, good. Phew, just had enough. And there we go. So this is a medium with 5 sleeping slots. And this is a singular. So really, for the extra 2 people, for the little bit larger of a footprint, makes sense. It makes sense. Sweet. Let's go take a look and see what we got in our marketplace over here. What can we thievery off of these guys? Ooh, we got 100 big leaves, another 100 bamboo, 3 vines. Oh yeah, we're doing good for vines. Let's see, what are we low on? Ooh, big leaves. So we'll leave that action over there. Let's take a look and see. Uh-oh, our woodcutter's hut ran out of axes. So now that we have the ability to fast travel here, it is so nice. So nice. So nice. So we can just fast travel here. Then whenever we're done over taking care of our first village, we can fast travel over to the second village and vice versa. And what's really awesome is that our second village has the altar, like the village is right near the altar, whereas this one you gotta run a little distance to get to the village. So I like it that. I like it that. Yeah, so we are so close to where the playtest ended for me, so I cannot wait until I get to see some new things to see what's going on there. Like, we didn't have this quest here, breakthrough, like, place explosives. There wasn't this quest in the playthrough. It was soft lock, so you couldn't go any farther. So I'm looking forward to the new stuff. Alright, so we need axes, wasn't it? Was axe me a question time? Oh. Do we have any in here? Was it not delivered? Nope, got lots in there, okay. Clay totem. Oh, right, gotta go over this one. And yeah, nope, we are axe free. Uh-oh. So we'll put you away, you, and you. That way we can do 20 axes. While that's going on, I'm going to turn on that light. And well, since it's 4 p.m. my time, I'm just going to run a quick look out the door just in case to see if the Amazon came here. I'll be right back. That's a negative. No Amazon package. Okay. Now, I wish we could set how many we want crafted and then leave, but I guess it kind of makes sense that we are the one who's doing the crafting, so you can't really leave it unattended. It's not a machine. It's a grind wheel. No change on your end either? Okay, cool, cool, cool. We have confirmation. It has yet to be delivered. Alright, here you go, guys. Get your butts back to work, yeah, lazy. I can make another 9, alright. And always choose the one they want to do first. Sweet, boy, we got a lot farther in today than I was expecting us to, so I'm glad that I'm doing the way that I am, playing a little bit off camera, just to increase the amount of population and all the materials that we have. I will go through and I will make all the clay totems and everything for all the production places that we have so we can maintain a higher number of goods coming in. So that way when we do have the next stream, we are all good to go. Hey, look at that. And we reached a mastery 28 craftsman. Wonder if that means we can now build 19 items at a time. Let's take a look here. 13. 25, 25. Should probably bring these up. So let's go ahead and do that. Crude knives. Uh-oh. We only have 10 stone. No! That means I gotta go do a whole bunch of pickings. But I think that's probably a good place to end things off with there, folks, as always. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Absolutely had a blast hanging out with everybody. Usual blurbs, you know, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that type of jazz. You know, feed the algorithms, help make this channel great. I mean, I am hosting it, so there is a cap on how great it can get, but thank you one and all. You guys are awesome and amazing. Have yourselves a fantastic... Am I a PlayStation or Xbox man? I'm a PC person. I've always have been, but I have owned in the past in my lifetime Sega, and then the original Xbox. And the only reason why I had gotten that was because of the working with Electronic Arts. They pretty much just gave me one and like, here, take this. But I've always been a PC person, always. But if I had to, like if I didn't have a PC, I'd probably lean over towards the Xbox side of things. I like the controller. That controller feels natural in my hand, whereas the PlayStation one, I find that the way they have me put my thumbs, it's hard on my elbows after a while. But yeah, probably Xbox. But you guys are awesome and amazing. Thank you once again to all those who have been doing the donating out all the memberships. Without you, I wouldn't have a list this long. You guys are absolutely amazing. So thank you very much, you guys. Normally, it's around anywhere between 12 to 16 members, on average per year. more towards the 12, but you guys are awesome. You don't like the Xbox? Too sophisticated? It just sits naturally. I can keep my elbows closer to the body. But thank you guys for your support. You guys are all absolutely wonderful and amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you're watching this after the fact and you made it this far, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you didn't, because obviously you like the content. But yeah, everybody have a great, fantastic weekend. And unless Caveman kills me this weekend, I'll see you guys on Monday. So until then, see you next episode. Later. Oh, Thrustmaster is a convertible controller that you can make it look like Xbox or PlayStation. Ah, cool. Maybe you just take out the guts of one and put it into the other. Just saying. Anyway, I'll be here all day long chatting. So until next time, folks. See ya. Thank you. Peace.